It's tricky.
Yeah, all right.
Oh, this is one.
Yeah.
Oh, yes. This is a small town, this is well here.
I was so.
I really, oh.
Things do.
This is one.
Correct, convince them to do.
We ready?
Yeah.
Good evening, and welcome to the Town of Ossining Planning Board and ARB for April 17th, 2024. We'll go around and introduce everyone. So with Catherine.
Catherine Lorenzo, planning board attorney. Valerie Menastra, planning, town planner.
Nancy Arcia, consulting engineer of the planning board.
Sandy Anelli, secretary of the planning board. Donna Sharrett, planning board member.
Jim Bassines, planning board member.
Jason Mencher, planning board member.
Brandon Reedus, planning board member.
Carolyn Stevens, planning board chair. Good evening, everyone. The first item on our agenda this evening is VS Construction, 43 Putnam Dam Road. Anything?
Hi, good evening. My name is Jerry Schwab from Bloomington, used to be ATS Providence.
It's okay.
Still
I think
get
you
used to it.
disrupt something.
And we been asked by the applicant to assist them in putting together the revised application package for the LLC. And that includes a site plan, additional drawings, landscape plan. I think one of the comments from the last time was providing more precise locations for the plantings that we've done. So we put all the trees and the shrubs located on the plan. And some other things that the town planning had asked for on the table. That information. We also provided a response to those comments. I think we got all the comments, but if there's any other stuff, we have to answer. Yeah.
Thank you. Valerie, you wanna kind of go over where we are on this?
Yeah, so there was a lot of, the last meeting, there was a lot of outstanding items. The applicant has now, provided all the outstanding items. And so this application is technically complete for your review.
Here. And, let's open the public hearing. Is there any members of the?
Make a mention.
Oh, right. Sorry.
Make a motion to open the public hearing for 43 Croton Dam Road.
Second?
I'll second that.
Okay, Donna, how do you vote?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
Public hearings now. Are there any members of the public who are here that want to comment on this? Okay, do we have anybody? No hands?
No, I believe those are for the other
The other-
applicant.
Yes, okay. Okay, yeah. Do we have any comments?
I have some, but I can't find the landscaping thing. Is that in here?
It should be right behind the site plan. May have been like separate packages that were put together, so it might be different folder section.
I'm pretty sure I saw it today, so. Oh, here it is. It is on the way now. Okay. So first, I'd like to thank the applicant for changing the windows. I think that was good for the divided light windows. That's a change.
Oh, okay.
Yes.
So thank you on
You're
that.
welcome.
I think it looks really nice. I'll let you bring it. So, you have a lot of really great plans also with the landscape plan, so, excellent on that. There was a couple, concerns I had,
Sure.
or questions. So, on the steep slope mix, which is this really big area where the rain garden is and everything.
Right.
Is that like a lawn mix, like a grass lawn?
No, it's like
Flower?
because of the steep slope, you really don't want to mow that.
Exactly, that's what I was.
No, it wasn't meant to do that.
Okay,
They're
good.
more like native grasses.
Okay, Right.
And it's a seed mix that's been designed for that kind of environment.
Perfect.
So, right. No, we don't want a manicure lawn there.
yeah, I was thinking that would be a nightmare. Okay, that's great. Yes, so, in the rain garden, I just had a comment about, you have a viburnum dentatum, which is the arrowwood viburnum, which is a really great plant. Unfortunately, there's a viburnum root beetle in this area, so it probably is not gonna last.
Oh, okay.
So I would just substitute that out with something else, that's also good for the rain garden, maybe plethora or something, straight species plethora, or something.
Yeah, we can see what the mix
Yeah,
looks like. a
But
little
these,
bit.
everything here is, really excellent. Although the reticulated, the ilex, perhaps you want to go with a straight species on that too, rather than those little tiny, those are tiny ilexes.
Mhm.
There's, hybrids. In any case, that's pretty good. My other comment would be on the evergreen trees. Like instead of, you have this green giants and you're creating like a hedge with them, perhaps you could do something other than the green giant. It's not a great tree.
Mhm.
I mean, it's probably a fine tree out west, but,
Yeah. we
maybe
can,
eastern red cedar or something that would also give you a similar effect.
I'm sorry, what was that?
Eastern red cedar or something. I mean, I
Yeah.
don't know the particular soils and all, so that would be, up to you.
Okay.
Yeah, and then you have the ilex, the opaca, which is it's a very small opaca, the ilex opaca, American holly. Maybe you can go in the straight species on that, and if you have 4 of them, it'd be really great if you can get 1 male, so you can get the homeowner gets to see the red berries. So instead of 4 females. And that's, I think that was my comments. Then I just wanted to make sure that there's gonna be deer protection on all of this. As part of the, for them to last, because I'm.
Is it in the note?
Yeah, it's in the
Okay,
map.
okay,
Yeah.
okay, great. And is there a, like a 5-year plan to keep it like we usually do? Is that in the note here?
That was all,
Three.
that was in the notes.
Okay, is it 3?
Three.
Well, we sent them the standards, the town
Okay.
standards.
And that's in 3. Okay, okay, good.
Jim,
Windows on the side elevation.
I can't speak to that. I know they would not like to put the windows there because of the interior usage. So the first floor is a living room and dining room. We want that wall there, and then upstairs is a bedroom. If you lose wall space is what it comes down to. So that was the reason for it. It's not aesthetic, and many times one of the reasons not to have it than to have it, so.
I think for aesthetic reasons, you should have something on that elevation, so a little bit of.
It's also a side,
I understand.
yeah. So I can't answer the question.
No, you're.
Talk about that.
Oh, is it? Oh, sorry.
Yeah, sorry.
Yeah. I'll let you know.
We could have them with that.
They do the other one. Michael Picrola, I'm the architects. Going into the project. Yeah, so one of the issues we had with the client desired layout is that we're struggling to get windows onto that wall for further placement, a little bit of privacy. One thing we could certainly do is add a small window in the attic. That would help break up the elevation a little bit. But my clients, felt pretty strongly about not having, again, for those reasons mentioned, windows on the first and second floor. Again, the rest of the house is certainly going to be in keeping with the neighborhood. It's going to be a great little house.
But that elevation isn't in keeping with the house. It's a little.
Yeah, I so I understand that. I mean, the only other, the other, we do have another option to locate a window on that side. It would have to be blacked out on the inside. So we've actually done that in the past.
Those rooms are not rooms that we see a problem with the window.
Again, I'm just responding
I
to what my client
understand. You're in a tough spot. I know he's opposed.
Yeah, so they don't want to have a functioning window on that side of the house for the inside.
So if I'm the only one on the board that's got a problem with it, I'll let it slide, but
No,
I think
agree.
it's, I think it's just,
Can I just, there is a light there.
yes.
Yes.
So why would there be a light? There's no windows.
So
She's just making a point that there's a floodlight on
There's
that
a
elevation. and You
exterior.
can't even look out the window and see what.
Oh, the floodlight is also for
I understand.
security purposes, for, it's not just for that window, it's for like, it's basically to operate.
But how would you know if it was, like, if it was on, when, if there's no windows that look out?
You would know it was on even if you were outside in the backyard, you know if that light goes on over in the front there. It's again, it's a security thing as well as,
Right, but if you're inside, you're not gonna know it's on, because there's no.
yeah, but you're gonna know that it's on. If you're on the inside, looking at the front window, if there's somebody walking on the side of your house, the light will go on. So you will know that, that light is on. And again, that's more of a security thing. Much less looking out the window. Most people, if you're inside looking out of a window, the floodlight's not going to go anyway. So that's not really further reason to have a floodlight. I mean, I don't think that's the big issue here is a floodlight. So,
Well, my concern is if the light would go on, no one knows it's on and it stays on. Is that, or is this automatically goes off?
they automatically go off. It's on a sensor. It's a motion sensor
Okay.
and a photo sensor. So it goes on only at night when there's deer or a bird. So preferably a deer.
Which both could be problems.
It could, deer not so much. The bird will get.
Plants, it could be, yes,
Correct.
yes. And are those LED lights or,
Yes. everything is done.
so it's not a bright, like,
Are they one of those floodlights with cameras in them? Is there cameras?
No, not one.
But they could, she could have it as one. Yeah, it's probably better to have it.
So the rest of the board have an issue with.
I'm gonna let the rest of the board speak for it, but,
I have no
but I'm
issue with
pretty
the,
sure if you were making a
Video.
decision, they'd be there.
I have no issue with the windowless elevation. I have windows that go.
But you can do a window in the attic.
Let me see what that will look like. You can do it with a window.
Quite frankly, I agree with Jim. I just think it looks odd, to have a whole side of the house like that.
Well, there are windows lower on the, in the
In the
basement,
basement.
so it's not the entire,
And that's-
it's not the entire facade, it's certainly a large portion of the facade, it's not the entire.
The dining room and the living room and 2 bedrooms.
I understand.
It's an odd place for a window.
Again, I'm just
I
responding to
understand.
my client's desire for furniture placement. To not have, they just design out that whole window on that side. There's also from, privacy sake, there's other reasons not to have. Windows. That's certainly, that's what they're desiring. But we can definitely show one of the act, that's actually very.
I mean, the only, I guess, would putting windows on the side reflect changes you'd have to make to the whole floor plan inside?
Yes. So
How so?
we have to rearrange what they've already pre-planned as their layout.
Yeah, I think we're reaching now. I don't think so.
Okay.
Up to you.
I'm gonna, if I'm the only one, I'll let it go, but I think it's just bizarre and if we're talking aesthetics, it's bad.
Yeah.
I think it looks bad too, but.
We do too.
So then look, I can add a window and we'll black it out.
If you find that necessary.
In trying to keep my clients happy with the layout they desire, we can
I
add a
understand
window,
but-
but black it out.
But having a blacked out window in the living room and the dining room just seems silly. but
I appreciate your concern for the occupants. Sure.
Yeah, ultimately, though, that would benefit the public, right? The aesthetic that the public sees as the other side of it. I agree with you. If I was moving in there, I'd want the windows to be windows.
Yes.
But I'd take a blacked out window over no window. Not as an occupant, as a member of the public.
I would go on faith that the actual buyer will replace that blacked out window. with windows.
Yeah. So can we do that administratively, or do we have to come back at the next meeting for approval on that? If I submit, PDF paper sets.
Well,
A PDF. would work.
Valerie, do we open and close the public hearing usually the same night? I forget.
You sometimes do.
We do. Okay, we
We
can
can
have
have
it.
conditional approval based
Sure.
on I submit.
Yes,
uh,
the least I could do, yes.
I appreciate.
Yes, we can do
Yep. Okay,
And the plan changes.
Yes.
whatever the conditions you have.
Right, so but I would need a little bit more direction on where you want that window as a, for the condition.
Are we gonna do a window in the living room and dining room?
I placed 2 windows on that elevation. I think.
that.
Horizontal.
Would look better.
So it's symmetric.
Right.
Yeah,
Okay.
I have faith. in you.
And then
I've seen your work.
I'll
You
give
do
you
very
a
nice
nice
work.
window just for that
Okay.
Yes.
bonus.
And the end.
Thank you.
So, thank you.
All right, sure.
I don't know.
That's all I have.
Okay.
No.
All right, thank you very much.
So, I mean, I can read off the conditions that I have, so, notes, I have, and you'll have to put them on the species. I have, that you want to substitute the verbena with, plethora.
If they choose to do that,
If they
that's,
choose.
yeah, I don't want to dictate what they're. doing,
Okay, so
but that-
that's not a condition.
Well,
We can put it in there as a.
It's a recommendation.
it's a recommendation, because it's, I don't think they ever wanted to ask. With the viburnum leaf table.
And then, I have ilex straight species. You want, evergreen trees, it'll be the change the giant. I know what the giant,
It's called green giant, it's
Green
fuchsia,
giant.
fuchsia.
green giant to eastern red cedar.
If they choose to do that, I recommend it.
And then the,
Or if you come up with something else, they'll just have to let us know, I guess, yeah.
well, so if, do you want, the condition to say it could be eastern red cedar or we'd have to get
Something
approval?
competent, yeah.
And then, and then the American holly is street species with maybe one male.
Yes.
And then I have the place 2 windows, one in the living room, one in the dining.
And an ev-
Oh, and then,
um. Have a motion to close the public hearing. Oh,
You remember?
It's a public,
Oh, yeah,
Hearing.
sure.
I just want to ask a question.
Sure.
Do I have to stand up? for
Yes,
this?
please.
Okay,
And
I'm just curious, Robin Sweeney, and I live at 2 Hillcrest Drive in Austin.
Okay,
And just curious, since there was so much focus on the window, what do the windows look out to and who sees the windows?
For the ARB, so it's the aesthetics of the residents. I don't care. if
No,
it's
but I'm curious, what what do the windows face?
The yard,
It faces the road, the ones they're talking.
Like a busy road?
Yeah.
I'm just in understanding a person's privacy and appreciate, I have no relationship, I don't even know the address of that road.
Far up on it, right?
yeah,
Right
there's
there.
there's the house they built on the property.
And so it overlooks a roadway,
Yeah,
a busy
Yeah.
roadway, or?
well, it's not neighborhood.
So I mean, I'm just thinking of it as a homeowner myself, wondering if it's overlooking a roadway and not necessarily set in a community that I could appreciate living near a busy road myself, that somebody might actually want the privacy from a busy roadway.
because a window would not provide you any more privacy.
It won't, and it could add to this noise of a roadway, and it also could add to the light impact that your home receives. And being a homeowner, I respect both of those.
And your home doesn't have any windows facing the road?
We have strategically placed windows, yes,
Okay.
correct. And there are windows that don't exist on certain wall spaces, so that you have placement of couches.
We're sitting at the ARB, so we can discuss aesthetics.
Yeah, it's also how it looks from the road.
So, okay, all right.
Thank you.
Thank you.
Okay.
Does anyone else from the public wish to speak on this application? I'll make a motion to close the public hearing for 43 Croton Dam Road.
A second,
Darwin,
Yes.
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 and I vote yes as well. And I have a motion to have, Valerie draft a resolution.
Make a motion to have,
I'm sorry, I was gonna say, did you want to actually vote
Oh,
to grant the approval subject to the
Yes.
granting of the
Yes.
resolution?
yes.
Subject to the drafting of the resolution confirming this board's vote approving that.
Yes, so we should make a motion to have, Valerie, have
To grant the ARB approval and to, subject to, a resolution that memorializes the granting of the ARB approval as discussed at the meeting with the conditions. discussed at the meeting.
a second, your language.
well, yes, we can adopt our language. Okay, Darwin, how do you vote?
Yes.
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 Yes, I vote yes as well. And we'll do the motion to instruct Valerie.
No.
Okay. Don't. I'm just making.
Thank you.
Thank you so much.
Thank you. So the next item is, 2 Hillcrest Drive.
Is this okay here?
Yeah, that's great. Thank you.
It's a series.
That's interesting. Thanks for bringing that up. Good evening, everybody. Dave Sessions with KSCJ Consulting. We're the engineers, landscape architects for the project. Lou DeMacy is here as well. He's the architect. And Lisa and Mike D'Onofrio are the owners in the back. They're here as well tonight. I see one familiar face on the planning board, two familiar faces.
Yeah.
But one familiar face, back from 2017 that was on the board. I know that it's a new board, so this is kind of new for the rest of the board members. But back in 2017, the former client of mine went through I'm sorry, three familiar faces. I just noticed. Went through a subdivision process, subdividing off an existing, two existing lots, creating a separate lot here. We had, I'll show you an aerial as well, just to give perspective of where we're talking about. Hillcrest Drive is here. This was the existing house. These are houses off of Hillcrest. And the proposed house was basically to extend this driveway down into here, into this lot. And these are all the existing houses here. As part of the subdivision, we created this lot, which is about 1.3 acres. And what this plan shows is a comparison of what we had discussed and what the planning board had approved previously versus what we're proposing now. So this was the 2017 scenario, and the driveway is identical. The house site is identical. The grading is identical. The stormwater is identical. The limits of disturbance that was approved as part of the subdivision was actually more disturbance than what we're proposing now by about 1,000 square feet. Essentially, the only difference is the footprint of the house. We were not showing a deck based on the subdivision scenario. We do have a little patio in the back that we're proposing here, but the footprint of the house in the current condition is actually smaller than what we had contemplated during the subdivision process. The good news well, a couple of good news situations, but one of the good news situations is that the health department has reduced its, I guess, its need for certain linear footage of fields, so that it's the same bedroom count, but a smaller footprint for the septic, less linear feet of fields for the septic. Hence the difference in the disturbance. I don't know if you can see, but there's a gray outline here, which was the approved limit of disturbance. We've actually been able to reduce that a little bit because the septic system has been reduced. We were forced by faced with the planning board back in 2017 to discuss a lot of issues regarding this subdivision. One of which had to do with potential future access to a neighbor in the back here. And your board, and we received a letter from the neighbor. I don't know if that neighbor, are you the neighbors that sent the letter? I don't know if the neighbors in the room, but they sent a letter. I think it was the exact same letter with a different date, with concern about potential access to their property, which is located here. The planning board had forced us to analyze that scenario, that in the event that for some reason they would like to subdivide their property or gain access to their property via Highview, we were forced to show a scenario that showed this common driveway actually coming back here. And I have that plan. It was part of the record.
Yeah.
Hillcrest.
Yes. I like it.
I'm sorry, I said hi. Hillcrest, thank you. This plan was part. You can just hold that side with. This was part of the subdivision plans
Same driveway coming down to the proposed house, but we were faced with showing this driveway, grading out this driveway, and proving that there could be a connection to that neighbor in the back. And this was, again, all part, it was several meetings, several discussions, letters, and ultimately the planning board, with the consultation of the town engineer and the town planner at the time, said, okay, this satisfies the situation. You're good to go. So that was resolved. It's part of the resolution, part of the approval, and we received that letter today, and I was, a little surprised. Gee, I thought we had already discussed that during the subdivision process, but I just wanted to point that out. That this was dealt with during that process. In fact, as part of our submission to your board and in response to Valerie's comments, we had included the resolution of approval from the planning board back in 2017, and it discussed this. It also discussed a little bit of a segue here, driveway grade coming down, thanks, Lou, coming down to the house, and Valerie appropriately pointed out that the driveway grade exceeds the 10% that's allowed by the town. As part of the subdivision process, we had gone through several different scenarios showing the disturbances and the amount of fill that would be required at the house site had we held the 10% grade. As you know, this is a very steep grade coming down to the house. If we held that 10% grade at the house site, we would be 10 to 15 feet higher. We just couldn't get down. And we showed several different scenarios. The planning board vetted it at several meetings. We had even included that in our cover letter to your board, but we had discussed it previously in 2017. The planning board even mentioned it in the resolution of approval with the consultation of the town engineer, and said that, listen, although it exceeds the 10% requirement, we feel that environmentally going down to the 14, it's actually 13.5 or 13.9%. It's better for the environment. It's less fill. So I think that responded to one of Val's comments. Yeah.
Can you just point on the driving, where's that particular steep slope?
Sure. The steepest part of the driveway starts at about here, from about here to here. In fact, I've got the driveway profile. I've got the driveway profile right here. Yeah.
So it's not a straight line, it curves.
Oh, yeah, yeah. You're starting off at the common driveway at about 1.3%. Then we come down to 13% here, 13.9, and then it levels out just prior to the face of the house. So, this area is the steeper area. And as you can imagine, 13.9% is here. We had done different scenarios where we had 10% and 12%, and you can see what happens. By the time you get down to the house site, you're 10 plus or even 15 feet above existing grade. And that was the analysis.
As the fire department approved this.
As part of the subdivision, we had contacted the fire department. We went through with the town engineer, and that was all part of the.
And the building inspector also
Yes.
looked into the code requirements as
The
well.
building inspector did. And we were, I know that a lot of the board members weren't here at the time, but we were kind of put through the ringer, rightfully so. And anybody that was here 6 or 8 years ago remembers that we were put through the ringer on a lot of these issues. And again, rightfully so, but they were resolved. And essentially, we're just back essentially changing the house footprint and increasing the landscaping. We can get into that as well a little bit later, but there's more landscaping, there's less septic, there's smaller house footprint. there's less steep slope disturbance and less overall limits of disturbance, and it's really just coming in with a real house footprint at this point.
Can you also point on the neighboring map? Where
Sure.
the house of, where the house that raised an objection to that?
Right, one of those.
Which-
The objection to the driveway grade,
No, just.
Judith Harris's.
well, you know what?
On the
It's
corner,
either
on the corner of
this-
Chappaqua Road and 100.
Unless I'm wrong, I think it's one of these two houses.
It's Gordon and Chappaqua Road.
Gordon and Chappaqua Road? Okay, so Chappaqua Road is here, Gordon is up here somewhere. And they do have access, I believe, off Gordon now, but they were concerned, they had said, hey, look, what if we want to subdivide? Can we have access through here? You're essentially cutting off potential access. So the board made us do that analysis, and we proved that we could, if in the future that was required or necessary, we could actually make that connection.
So where exactly does the driveway start then? There?
Yeah.
Okay, so then in a sense, it would have to become a common,
Yeah, well, this is already a common driveway,
okay.
and we were required to actually widen this
Okay,
as part of the subdivision process, because now we're adding a home. So we were required to widen this to 16 feet. I think now it's about 12 or so, 10 to 12 feet. So, yeah, from here to here, it widens to 16 until we break off.
So, and that was a building requirement for the the 16 feet. I mean, the fire department.
I think it might just be, depending upon the number of homes that are accessed by a driveway. Once you get up to a number of homes, the driveway needs to be wider and wider.
okay.
And Dan, you can probably speak.
Yeah, and I think, John Hamilton, who was the building inspector at the time, looked into the building code and, the access issues associated with it, because there's a couple of issues in play. The other one was the access to the hydrant, the distance from the hydrant
Right.
to the residence. So that's all part of the record,
Yeah.
investigating that. And the other thing I should point out on the fire is the resolution did require that the residents be on sprinklers.
This house.
Yeah.
Right. Yeah, because that was another house. The only concern I have is that it was 8 years ago. Like, I'm wondering if the fire department needs to revisit it. With that, if anything's changed.
What?
They're only here for an ARB, isn't it a site plan?
It's just for an ARB.
Site plan was approved. We're just changing
Right.
the house.
Okay.
footprint and the look of the house.
We've also, we're not, based on this approval or this design, we're not taking down any more trees than what was originally proposed. But we are adding several trees. I believe there were 8 or 9 trees proposed to come down. We're proposing 22 trees. The neighbor to the south was, rightfully concerned about visual impacts. So we've pretty much littered this area with a bunch of evergreens over here. We've done a palette of foundation plantings here, and we've also done a number of evergreens to the north here to screen out the neighbor to the north as well. So there's probably 10 plus or minus more evergreen trees than what was proposed and approved during the subdivision process. It's a number, it's American holly, white spruce, and green giant arborvitae.
Yes, the green giants.
And I heard from previous, I've already made notes, Green Giants for history.
It's a great tree out west.
You don't even have to say anything, I heard it.
All right.
It screens the neighbor's property really well.
But,
Do too, and it's just, I don't know that we'll ever get ice again. I'm not sure that that's in our future, but it could, probably not. But it's the way that's structured. It doesn't handle that well.
we can absolutely swap those out.
Sandy?
Oh, and I will say, just for the record, the stormwater system is in the identical location. We do not have an increase in impervious surface. However, back in 2017, we were charged with treating for a certain rainfall intensity. Back in 2017, for a 100-year storm, the rainfall intensity was not as great as it is 8 years later. So we had to kind of upgrade the infiltration system to accommodate the additional rainfall. So we added 2 Caltech infiltrators, but it was all within the approved limit of disturbance. We didn't even have to go inside. So for the record, I wanted to mention that.
Yeah, I have a couple of things. One is, so you know that next to this property, portion of the property, the little, towards Route 100, that little tiny, the small side that we have there. And around on that left, on the right-hand side from me, all of that is in nature preserve, that next property. So, even though it's the most unknown nature preserve, I think in all the Westchester, it's still the nature preserve. So likely the project that was here before, but you guys missed that because you weren't here that week, but, I'm concerned with the windows, not being bird safe because they're the big panes of windows. So what they did was they put in, the divided lights, the windows with divided lights.
Something I could talk to the client.
Okay.
Divided lights to
Yeah.
stop the birds from banging into your window.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay, great. So that was my concern with that, just because the specific, particularly since it's where it's located. Another thing, I saw that you're putting a retaining wall around where in the back. So I couldn't find, and it's probably just because I don't know how to read these things very well, but what is the height of that wall?
It is about 11 feet at its highest. And that's pretty much right about here. And then it diminishes as you get closer here, and then it diminishes as you come up the slope here.
Right, so that's a little bit of a concern. Is there a regulation that we have on walls, what heights of walls? What?
I was just actually thinking that. but
Yeah.
It's like
I would-
6 feet, isn't
Yeah, I
it?
thought it was like 6 feet. but-
Right, so that's something that's gonna have to look at.
But
Was that
that's a
part of the
retaining
stuff?
wall, isn't it?
Oh, yeah.
That's a retaining wall, so a good portion of it is basically buried on soil.
Is it-
What is the,
What's the part
Exposed.
coming out of?
how high
Yeah.
is the
Yeah.
exposed wall from the grade?
On the downhill side of the grade, the
Right.
exposed wall will be the full
11 feet.
11 plus or minus feet. There's fill being brought in on this side of the wall, just to kind of come out from the walkout of the dining room or the breakfast area. Because what we were trying to do is really, quite frankly, respect the limit of disturbance. And this property slopes off significantly, kind of quick in the back.
Yeah.
So had we not done this, had we not built this area up, you'd come out of the back of the house and literally just go down a tremendously steep slope. So it's not a large patio, but we just wanted to they wanted a little bit of living space.
Right.
Right, so we built up that retaining wall there, and we're respecting the limit of disturbance. Otherwise, we would have had to grade
Right, so
grade
the-
down all
So
the
there
way.
was another project that was in front of us that had very, very large walls. There was more than that. And what they ended up doing was making a tier. So that you'd have your that like that, but then
Yeah.
you'd have a tier after it. So it would be or maybe this is just not my forte, plants are more my thing. Does that make any sense? It just seems 11 feet. is
No,
great.
I hear you, and you're not wrong.
Okay.
The problem is, we could, you're walking out at an elevation of the house.
Right.
You know, you're up
Yeah,
here.
what's that height? What's that?
Yeah, what's
elevation?
that
With
height?
respect to the 11 feet.
The height of the first floor is 309.5. And the existing grade is 296.
I think retaining walls are exempt from.
So that's
Yeah.
13 feet.
So you're
I thought it pertains to
That is a
No.
freestanding wall.
Ninety-
separation between properties
Right,
and
so you
street
can't
front
walk.
for fence height, for wall
Oh,
height.
Yeah, but
Okay.
that's.
I don't think it, I
Yes.
think it applies to our
Yes.
condition.
Yes.
Oh,
And again, we try, this is one of the reasons why we had to keep that grade of the driveway so steep, so we could get down in elevation as low as we could. Because again, the site slopes off very significantly in the back.
So that patio is probably around 10 feet high with respect to the 11-foot grade.
Yes.
Of the patio.
Yes,
So when you're standing in the patio, that wall is just about, less than 2 feet, basically. But from the other side, you're looking up.
on the other side, correct. And there'll be a safety railing on the top of that. We could actually,
Well, if it's not.
we couldn't
necessary,
terrace it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we couldn't terrace it because,
Yeah.
yeah, there's no way around it. And trust me, it's not inexpensive.
Oh, yeah.
And we tried to figure out a way to do it a little better.
If we tried to terrace that with the property dropping off, every time we came out, we'd have another long
Yeah.
haul.
That's
It
right.
wouldn't
Yeah.
make
That's right.
sense.
And you'd end up disturbing more and more
Yeah.
land as you got.
Yeah.
So, they're willing to incur the cost of the higher wall to try to limit the disturbance. It's a trade-off.
So I have a couple other comments, on the lights. It says it's dark sky compliant, so they just look, there's like, it's gonna be very, very bright, but, I guess and then the security light, is that also like a dark sky compliant, the security light, or no? Is that-
Thanks, Mike. There was a reason why you were here. So the security light, which is down here. It does not say it's dark sky compliant, but you might be able to speak a little bit more intelligently about the security lights. I think the intention is to have it be more of a motion light.
Okay, so it's not gonna stay on? Yeah.
Well, I don't know. I mean, the intention is no, I know that I've had parties in my backyard where I don't, I don't keep the light on all the time. When there's a party, sometimes you want the light on a little longer.
Right.
That might be the case, but the intention is to just have it to be as a motion security light.
And so where would those lights be facing? Are they all around the house, or is it just in one side, or?
We're gonna have probably one by the garage side
Right.
and one in the back, no more than that.
Right, because the back is, facing a roadway and everything, so that's what we don't wanna have like the bright.
Just for security.
Just for security, okay. And then, I guess my last comments are about the plants. So we already talked about the green giant. My comment about sugar maples, I love sugar maples, but the science seems to be indicating that they are not gonna be lasting very long here in our climate, and that you're only gonna find them like up in Vermont. Like, people that make maple syrup are getting very concerned about that. So you've proposed 3, and it's the great tree, but I don't know like what's gonna happen in 20 years, so I think something else should be proposed. And I know red maples there's way too many of them in Ossining, but maybe one red maple, because it is a maple that is going to be able supposedly to stand these higher temperatures, and then maybe 2 of some other species. but also deciduous, because you are taking a lot of, I mean, you're putting more evergreens than deciduous, and it is a deciduous area, so.
Yeah.
I would keep those with deciduous.
I mean, quite frankly, our client would have preferred to have more deciduous, but
Yeah.
I know the concern
Yeah, I remember
of the
that.
neighbors, so we
Right.
kind of
Right.
littered it with more
Right.
evergreen, but
Right, because you are taking down some extraordinary oaks, so it's a shame that only one oak is going back.
yeah,
Um,
I mean, we can do oaks,
right.
you know, we can do oaks in lieu of the other,
Well, it's good to have a mix, you know,
Yeah.
so, not just one species, but, yeah, that would be good. And the other thing it's same as I brought up with the viburnum, so it's something to consider. There's a lot of problems with boxwood right now. You must be aware of that, with the boxwood blight. Have you
Yeah.
heard of it?
I have,
So maybe you want to consider something else, but that's just my recommendation.
Yeah. I mean, with maintenance, with proper spraying, with proper covering in
If you
the
get a
winter.
lawn crew in with their equipment that's been on somebody else's property,
Yeah, it could
that
spread.
has the blight, yours will get the blight.
Yeah.
Yeah, so I mean, it depends.
Okay.
It's very easy. That's how it transfers.
We'll talk about that.
Yeah, so, a lot of the other things are so beautiful that you have here, the plants, the Propagilla and the chokeberry, the Davila, it's really great plants, so, it's just my comment on those.
Good, thank you.
Can I ask a question? So in lieu of grills in the back, we do tempered glass?
Excuse me?
In lieu of doing grills for the back windows for bird safe, can we do tempered windows?
What, I don't know what the.
To protect them from shattering, is that your concern? or-
I'm concerned about the birds.
Birds flying.
I'm concerned about
Grills,
the birds shattering.
Can we put grills on the birds?
Drill
Just
helmets or
something like-
something, yeah, so I don't know,
Okay.
yeah. Yeah, that's like. I mean, they do make glass now, but I have no idea, the price is probably really outrageous. But as
Oh,
they-
I'm wondering if,
It's more of a contempt, it's more of a commercial product.
Okay.
It's more for facades on larger buildings that have reflective glass. It's not really a residential product to have.
what tinting the glass, can you tint it?
It's like designs are in it, so that that.
Yeah.
They make
Yeah.
glass exactly for this purpose, and it's a commercial product. It's not in the residential world
Yes,
yet.
Yeah.
Sorry, yes.
but the smaller the area, the less likely they're going to.
Less likely.
Fly into it, right? Because they see a reflection, but if they see an obstruction to the reflection, then they won't fly
So,
in.
let's pinpoint where we want this, because, I think that under the canopy or the little projection that I have below, the clients would like to have that more visible glass. So I wouldn't mind putting them up on the second story, and we're looking at the
That's
back.
probably,
elevation.
that's probably where it would be more of a concern. The second story. is
Second
probably more of a
story.
concern.
So the lower floor, we're okay with leaving it, because it is underneath the porch, so they're not. I mean,
It's underneath the what?
Underneath a porch in the back.
That should tell us.
So just the upper,
Again, I'm more of a plant person. I'm not a bird expert, but I think that would make sense.
Okay.
Yeah.
thank you.
You could,
No,
I think it's a very good house.
thank you.
Oh, the house and the railing are really beautiful, by the
Yeah.
way. Nice.
Good favor.
Well, I do have one question. The size of the original house that you're building, and size of the house.
It's about 3,000, and this is about 28.
Oh,
And the original house was really never intended to be built. It was a house that we showed during the subdivision
Right.
kind of a realistic type footprint.
Mhm.
Yeah, so, but
So I did have one question. So they're taking down the 7 trees, correct? 7 trees?
you know, I should know, I will tell you in 2 seconds. I should know that, but I don't. Thank you. Yes, you're absolutely right.
So just as far as our tree code goes, is that a building department issue that they have to make sure they're compensating enough with the 23 trees?
I thought they provided information on
They
this.
provided the inches.
Yeah.
We did.
You did?
We did the
Okay.
calculation of the
Okay.
inches
Okay,
removed
great.
versus the inches proposed, yeah.
Yeah.
Which is one of the reasons why we now have 20 some odd trees being
Okay.
planted.
We need to open it.
But also, just again, it's gonna have the deer protection and all that is in the notes?
Yes, that's all
In the notes, so.
Okay, have a motion, to open the public hearing,
Motion to open the public hearing.
okay?
Andy, we have a comment from
Well,
someone on
We're-
Zoom.
We're
We're getting to
opening,
that.
we're opening the public hearing now, Jim?
Yes.
Yes. Yes.
Yes.
And I vote yes as well. Okay, so, the public hearing is now open. Do we have anyone present? Yes.
I just, I actually am the house in front. I live at 2 Hillcrest Drive. And I'm just wondering who would we speak to, assuming that the new homeowners don't have an objection, to change the number so we're not both 2 Hillcrest Drive?
Okay.
You know, saying last name, Peter.
Pardon? No, we do not, and we are not related.
I think it's gonna be 2A.
Is there a objection to making it 4? Because I'm 2, then there's 3.
Already exists.
Who's one?
Then maybe we could make it 5.
I think we went through the whole list of numbers. I was working with the assessor.
Really?
And
I would have
2A,
two,
the only thing
two
available.
Hillcrest Drives.
Oh, because Hillcrest Drive, there's
It
another
goes
Hillcrest
around-
Drive.
Yeah,
Over on the other side of the bird
it
sanctuary.
doesn't connect,
It doesn't connect.
but there's,
The other-
those addresses are on that side.
Okay, all right, so we'll have to just fight over our mail.
All
right,
Two
good.
A,
2A.
it's going to have an A.
I'm already getting their mail.
Oh, gosh.
Okay, all right, thank you, Phil.
As someone that has 100, 100A, and 100B,
Uh-huh.
it'll be okay.
Okay.
The mailman will eventually figure it out, once they're at the house there.
No, eventually there'll be a mailbox too.
Or not. I get a lot of
Get a
people
check.
now.
Okay.
That's true.
You said, Margaret, you said there was, yes, Ms. Harris.
Is there anyone else here?
Um,
Should we finish here? Is there anyone else that wants to speak?
Ms. Harris?
Yes, can you hear me?
Yes, we can hear you.
Am I on a echo?
Yes.
Yeah, you are echoing a little bit.
It looks like you've called in twice. Your name is showing up twice in the attendee list. Maybe mute one of those.
Okay. Um. Give me 1 second, please.
You can use that.
Okay. Is that better? Is
Yeah, can you know?
that better?
Yeah,
Can you hear me?
yes,
Yes.
yes.
Can you hear me? Just a
we don't
second.
know- yeah, So we're good.
Can you hear me now?
Yes.
Yes.
Okay, I'm sorry. Not to belabor the point, but I am the neighbor who sent in the letter. And I think that most of my comments you've read, I believe everybody has seen the letter on the board. Though those of us who went through the hearings on this in 2016 and 2017, there were a lot of issues that I'm sure that maybe the speaker thought that they were resolved, but the issue about my driveway was sort of a promise that didn't necessarily mean that it was going to be fulfilled by the developer. And again, my concerns were that the proposed driveway, which today the speaker, Mr. Sessions, indicated would start out steep at the top of it, and as the plans show, has a guardrail on it, would limit the access to the back of my property. And I don't think that that was adequately resolved or addressed. And I don't want that, as I indicated in my letter, to be something that lowers the value of my property or limits the access to the back of my property. And for the reasons I stated in my written comment, I think that this shows that the standards in chapter 55-8 have not been satisfied by the plan. So I would like to know how the board plans to address the issue of the access to the back of my property due to the grade of the driveway on the public part of the road.
There was specific language in the resolution of approval that addressed the guardrail or the guardrail issue. And I'm just trying to locate it now. Just give me a minute. What's here? Just give me a minute. Okay. On page 4 of the resolution. And I'm just going to read it verbatim. It's on page 4, it's J3. The above specified drawings shall state that none of the improvements approved by the planning board shall permanently or unnecessarily impede access to any of the lots immediately adjacent to Hillcrest Drive. The plans show that the location of the guide rail will allow 16 feet of clearance to allow the continuation of the driveway for access to said lots. The plans shall state that if the guide rail is not actually constructed to allow said clearance, then with the prior approval of proposed improvements by the planning board, the guide rail shall be moved or removed in order to allow access to the Hillcrest Drive and the proposed driveway from the lots immediately adjacent to Hillcrest Drive, and that the applicant or the applicant's successor in interest shall have an affirmative obligation to move or remove said guide rail to allow access at his sole cost and expense. Now, after you're the attorney. So
I had not seen that. I would like to get a copy of that, first of all, and second of all, what guarantee will there be, and can it also be put in writing that the edge of that driveway would not have, because it's going to be, as you described, at an angle, a kind of a wall or a lip or some sort of raised aspect of it that would make it difficult, even removing the guardrail, given the grade.
I mean, it just, in layman's terms, I'm not a lawyer, obviously, but in layman's terms, the purpose of the planning board making us vet this scenario was that if in the event that access to your property had to be accommodated, it would be accommodated with the driveway grades, and not have any guide rail impede access, ultimate access to your property. I mean, that was the whole intent of us doing this exercise.
And is that note on the subdivision plat?
That's a good question.
I'm sorry, I couldn't hear the question.
I asked whether that note is on the subdivision plat.
If it's not, it maybe, we'll check that. But bottom line is, any condition of your approval can state, and probably will state that, you can review the resolution, and the intent was to allow access in the event that access is warranted, and no guide rail will impede the access. I mean, obviously, we're looking to do the right thing here. So however it needs to be worded in your conditions of your approval, we have absolutely no issue with that. That was always the intent.
I mean, this is more appropriate to put, it should have been on the subdivision plat. So if it is, then it's not an issue.
If it is, it's not. If it's not, then.
Well, I mean, we could enforce it on the CO, as long as it's, this isn't, this happened many years ago and the issue didn't go away, so we're all aware of it. So if they're looking for CO a year from now, we can certainly use that as our hammer to make sure that this condition is complied with.
But, this particular drive,
No, I'm just, again, I'm just curious, though, we're talking about adding access to homes that have additional right of way from another roadway. Wouldn't that person have to make an application for access
Oh,
to
yes.
Hillcrest? I mean,
Yes.
right now, to
Yes.
Hillcrest Drive is a quiet residential, non-serviced road. And so if other neighbors from other streets are trying to gain access, I would assume they would have to make an application. before the board.
Oh, definitely.
Because I certainly wouldn't want everybody from Chappaqua to now gain access to the backyards of their home from Two Hillcrest Drive.
No,
Okay.
and if I can chime in, I don't, oh, Judith Harris, please correct me if I'm wrong, but this conversation came up because I believe Judith Harris has an oversized lot. Please correct me if I'm wrong.
What is
And
oversight?
meaning that it's
Build another house.
at least double the acreage for the minimum allowed lot. So in other words, in the future, there's a potential for her to subdivide. And I think Judith, and rightfully so, said, I've got a larger lot. What if in 10 years I would like to subdivide? I would like to have possible access to that additional lot from here because it's more convenient. She's basically just dealing with her, her future potential right value of her property. So, and I'm not suggesting that Judith is going to pursue that ever or yes or no, but she wanted to protect herself and said, hey, look, if we need access to the back of our property, they should provide it. And the planning board agreed with that and made us confirm that physically it can be done.
They could consider providing. it, not
Consider
that they
providing,
would provide.
I mean,
There
they
is
would
a
have to go
distinction.
through an
I think
entire
for-
subdivision process.
We were
right?
kind of going off
Yeah.
course to the ARB. I think
Yeah.
the reason we asked the applicant to provide this additional information is we had to make sure that the proposed driveway and where they were locating the house met the original conditions of the site plan. But at this point, I'm just kind of raising that you're really here for ARB as opposed to these other issues.
Can I just state, can I get what's been discussed, the written part in writing? I'm not sure where it's available in writing, and I would just also like any of the things that were discussed that were going to be put into any future plans that, that approvals that may be given to this application that will include this part of the discussion, just as been discussed, so it can preserve the future rights that I have, or the present and future rights that I have.
The,
Sandy, can she get that from you?
the language, yeah, this.
I can give you
this-
a copy of the resolution.
Right, this, from, the original, site plan,
is that from the 2017?
yes. From 2017.
And I think there was also mentioned that it would be put in any kind of conditional plan or condition on this, whatever happens with this current board's ruling on this application. And there was also mention of it being a condition of any future, I guess, CFO. I wasn't sure exactly, but I just want to make sure, for obvious reasons, which even Mr. Sessions, understood, that that there's something in writing that, in the future, if 10 years from now, I don't know what's going to happen, somebody has the legal options and is not precluded in terms of the property rights on my lots.
We can, I guess, we can check to see if it's on the,
Subdivision.
subdivision plat. And
It's not.
that's not. Okay.
Oh, you looked at it?
Okay, so it's not on the subdivision plat, but but they can.
Well,
I mean, that's,
Assuming-
I mean, we're sitting as the architectural review board, technically, that's not something.
No, but in the resolution, we can just note that the CO should reference the original subdivision resolution, maybe.
Okay, that sounds.
Yeah.
Okay.
And would I be able to get that in writing?
I think you can get it from the building.
You get it from the
Maybe a
building
decision
department.
from the planning board.
Thank you.
ARB.
Okay, so we both.
Is there anything?
We have
Let's
to just.
Is there anyone else?
One more speaker.
Oh, there's another
Is there
speaker?
anyone else on Zoom that would like to comment?
No, no, Sandy, no more comments.
Okay,
Victoria?
No one else has their hand up.
okay, thank you.
Okay.
Motion to close the public hearing,
I'll make a motion to close the public hearing. A second?
Donna,
Yes.
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 yes. Okay. And
Do you want to read through the conditions?
sure,
All right, so I have add divided lights on windows of the, what side is this? Rear.
On the second floor.
Rear second floor. The security lights will be will be on motion detectors. You're gonna replace the sugar maples with one red maple and 2 other deciduous trees.
Can you say native deciduous?
Sure. Native deciduous trees, you're gonna swap the green giant for eastern red cedars.
Or something else that's comparable?
Okay, and then, replace the boxwood. And then, I have.
That was my suggestion. Is that something they agree with? Because that's,
Say your recommendation.
I like the box.
You like the,
all right.
they like the boxwoods.
Okay, so if they die, they die.
I mean, I'm sure, it's in their best interest to keep them alive. I'm
Okay.
sure they'll.
It's a foundation plan, so I
Yeah,
don't feel
I
like I
understand.
should be telling people what to do with foundation plans, but
thank
I
you.
also feel like I should not keep quiet about
No,
potential problems.
much
There you go.
appreciated. Thank you.
So nix the boxwood thing.
And then the last was the certificate of occupancy of occupancy will reference the original subdivision resolution.
very good. Okay. So, have a motion to instruct the planner to draft a solution.
Or you're gonna have a motion to approve,
Yes.
subject to.
As noted.
Motion to approve as noted.
You're making a motion.
I second.
Donna,
Yes.
Jim,
Yes.
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 I vote yes as well.
Great.
Thank you.
Thank you very much. I appreciate it.
Thank you.
And for the members who weren't here, thank you for the presentation. That was very helpful. I wasn't on the board. Steve.
Yeah.
Yep, no,
Thank you.
yeah, and I neglected to, Kathy, I think you were here, and I didn't know you, I'm sorry. How can I forget you?
The last item on our agenda is Armstrong Plumbing and Heating. Request for extension.
Right there. Yeah.
Is there anyone?
The applicant fell on.
Ah, okay.
4 years.
They're gonna have to.
Yeah, could-
Sorry, we're moving on to the next. Go to the next item. We're disturbing.
Hello? Bell,
Yes,
go ahead.
okay, I'm here tonight to ask for 2 90-day extensions on our site plan approvals.
How
So
was that? I'm sorry, I missed that. You guys go outside. Please. Can't hear.
Yes, I'm asking for 2 90-day extensions for our site plan approvals. So this way we can get started and get them, everything taken care of.
Okay.
Second.
Donna, how do you
Yes.
vote? Jim?
Yes.
Yes.
I vote yes as well. You've got your extensions, Mr. Bell.
Thank you.
We look forward to it.
Yes.
So do I.
I would now like to make a motion to adopt the meeting minutes of the February 21, 2024 meeting.
Thank you. Can I have a second on that?
A second.
Okay, Manny, how do you vote?
Yes.
Jason?
Yes.
Yes.
Yes. I vote yes as well.
Should we adjourn to a date, sir?
Then we have a,
We adjourn to a date, sir?
It's not a good.
Oh, yeah.
We can announce the next.
we have a motion to
The
adjourn.
next planning board.
Motion to adjourn.
Second.
Yes.
Jim?
Yes.
Yeah, I vote yes. You're adjourned. Bye.
Did you want to talk about calendar?
Oh, yeah,
Doesn't have to be.
in June, we have technically June 19th is a holiday.
Oh, yeah.
So, right, and I just mentioned to Sandy that, you know, we might want to consider just having an alternate date in case we do have an application instead of pushing them off to July. I mean, we could,
12 then?
well, we did hold open the, not,
Right.
we used to have the first and third Wednesday, so
So
it may be
the
first Wednesday.
Sure.
Do that.
Fifth?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Do that. Is that-
I
Well,
mean,
we
that's
can
all.
have to look at other dates too.
Absolutely.
So June fifth? It's not, it's not definite that we'll have.
Yeah.
Something, it's
Not
potential.
something.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, and my thought is more of like, especially if we have like, besides the new app, if for some reason we hear something in May and we adjourn it,
Right.
you know.
We don't want to adjourn it to July.
Right. But if, you know, we could always push like new applications to July.
Is you still recording?
It is, I think. Yes, that's what it's. We've just talked about the calendar.
Okay.